Good morning children. Today we will be discussing about volume of solids. Any solid occupies space and the measure of this space occupied by any solid will be termed as the volume occupied by the solid. So, if you take the example of a cuboid, the base of the cuboid is in the shape of a rectangle with the dimensions length, breadth, and if the height of the cuboid is h, if you want to calculate the volume of any solid, the basic concept is always volume is equal to what is the area of the base multiplied by the height. So if you consider that formula here, what is the shape of the base of a cuboid? It is a rectangle. What is the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle is length into breadth and into height. The height of this cuboid is h. So what is the volume of a cuboid? Volume of a cuboid is L into B into h. Now length, breadth, height. These are three dimensions. So since volume is three dimensional, the unit of volume will be either cubic centimeter or cubic meter. That is, you represent it as centimeter cubed or meter cubed. If you take the example of a cube, the base of the cube is a square. The area, if you want to calculate the volume of the cube, area of the base will be area of the square into height of the cube is also the same measure, which is equal to A, or it is A cubed cubic units, or it is the same as A cubed centimeter cubed or meter cubed as per the question. So the volume of a cuboid, volume of a cube is discussed here. Now, whenever you are given a container, if you want to measure the volume of liquid or the volume of air it can hold, normally the volume of liquids are measured in liters. How do you convert meter cubed or centimeter cubed into liters or liters into meter cubed or centimeter cubed? If you remember the formula, 1 meter cubed is equal to 1 kiloliter. 1 meter cubed is equal to 1 kiloliter. You can derive all the conversions from this particular equation. That means 1 meter cubed is equivalent to 1000 liters. If 1 meter cubed represents 1000 liters, then 5 meter cubed will represent 5 into 1000, that is 5000 liters. So the concept is, if volume is in meter cubed, you have to multiply by 1000 to get liters. So if you consider the volume in centimeter cubed, if volume in centimeter cubed, just opposite, you have to divide by 1000 to get liters. If you want to do vice versa, that is, if volume is in liters, if it is multiplied by 1000 here, divide by 1000 to get meter cubed, and if volume in liters, multiply by 1000 to get centimeter cube. You need not by heart all of this. Once you learn 1 meter cubed is equal to 1 kiloliter and meter cubed to convert into liters is multiplied by 1000. Automatically you can derive the other relation by writing in this format. Let's pass on to exercise questions. Exercise 13.5, first question. A matchbox measures 4 centimeter by 2.5 centimeter by 1.5 centimeter. What will be the volume of a packet containing 12 such boxes? So first of all, you have to find out what will be the volume occupied by one matchbox. So the volume occupied by one matchbox is equal to, it is a cuboid. Formula is L into B into H, that is 4 into 2.5 into 1.5 centimeter cubed. And now what will be the volume of 12 such boxes? Therefore, volume occupied by 12 boxes is equal to 12 into 4 into 2.5 into 1.5. Now see, 4 into 25 is 100. So 12 into 4 into 25, 100. Remove one decimal place. That means it is 10 into 1.5. Now 10 into 1.5. 12 into 10 into 1.5 is 15. So what is 12 into 15? It is 180. So 180 centimeter cubed. The next question. A cuboidal water tank is 6 meter long, length is 6 meter, 5 meter deep, breadth is 5 meter and 5 meter wide and 4.5 meter deep. So all the dimensions are in meter. How many liters of water it can hold? So first you calculate the volume of the tank or volume of water is equal to, tank is cuboidal, LBH, 6 into 5 into 4.5 meter cubed. It is 6 5s are 30 into 4.5 meter cubed, or 45 into 3. It is 45 into 3. 5 3s are 15. 4 3s are 12. 135 meter cubed. Now, how to convert it? 1 meter cubed is equal to 1000 liters, which is equal to 135 into 1000 liters. That means it is 1,35,000 liters. The third question. A cuboidal vessel is 10 meter long, 8 meter wide. The cuboidal vessel is 10 meter long and 8 meter wide. How high must it be made to hold 380 cubic meters of a liquid? So volume also is given in 380 meter cubed. The volume is literal, it's given in meter cubed. So what's the formula? Volume is equal to LBH. 380 is equal to 10 into 8 into H, or height is equal to 380 divided by 10 into 8 by 2, 4 and 19. So answer is 4 4s are 16, then 30. 7 4s are 28, 20. 4.75 meter. The next question, number 4. Find the cost of digging a cuboidal pit 8 meter long, 6 meter broad and 3 meter deep at the rate of rupees 30 per meter cube. It's a direct question. So you have to just find out what is the volume of the pit. Number 4. Volume of the cuboidal pit is equal to LBH, which is the, what are the dimensions? Which is equal to 8 into 6 into 3. Now which is equal to at the rate of rupees 30 per meter cubed, which is equal to 48 into 3 meter cube. We will do the final calculation. Cost of digging 1 meter cubed is equal to rupees 30. Therefore, cost of digging 48 into 3 meter cubed is equal to 48 into 3 into 30. That is 8 3s are 24, 4 3s are 12 plus 2. 144 into 30, that means rupees, multiply the remaining 144 into 3, 4 3s are 12, 4,320 rupees. Question number 5. The capacity of a cuboidal tank is 50,000 liters. That means the capacity of the tank is equal to 50,000 liters. 50,000 liters. Find the breadth of the tank if its length and depth are 2.5 meter. The length is given as 2.5 meter and depth means height. Height is given as 10 meter. That means here length and height are given in meters and the volume or capacity or volume is given in liters. So that volume we have to convert into meter cubed. So when 1 meter cubed is 1000 liters, what is 1 liter is equal to? It is divided by, meter cube divided by 1000. So you can just write volume is equal to 50,000 liters divided by 1000, which is equal to 50 meter cubed. You got in meter cube. Now as normal question, V is equal to L into B into H. 50 is equal to length is 2.5, breadth has to be found out and the height is 10, or breadth is equal to 50 divided by 2.5 into 10. 5 divided by 2.5 into 10 to remove the decimal place, or it is 50 by 25, which is equal to 2 meter. Question number 6. A village having a population of 4,000 requires 150 liters of water per head per day. That means the question is, the first concept to understand that this village is having 4,000 people. Now, one person requires 150 liters of water per day. So, let us write it as volume of water needed by one person for 1 day is equal to 150 liters. Therefore, what will be the volume of water needed by all the 4,000 people for 1 day, which is equal to 4,000 into 150. 15 into 4 is 60. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That many liters. Now, what is the volume of the tank? It has a tank measuring 20 meter by 15 meter by 6 meter. Now see, the volume of water required we knew in liter. Volume of tank is equal to, it's a cuboidal tank measuring 20 by 15 by 6 means 20 into 15 into 6, that many meter cubed. So immediately we have to convert this the volume in liters into meter cube. How do you convert that liters into meter cube? Like here, divide by 1000. That means divided by 1000, that means 600 meter cube. What you have to find out is the number of days the people, all these 4,000 people can utilize the water which is collected in this tank. So what is the logic? Volume needed by this 4,000 people for one day multiplied by n days is giving you the total volume. So what is the volume occupied by? That is 600 into n days is giving you 20 into 15 into 6. This calculation you can do last. No need of calculating in the beginning because the question is number of days. So n is equal to 20 into 15 into 6 divided by 600, 6 and it is 10 by 5, 2 and 3, it is 2 gets cancelled, that means 3 days. That means if you fill water in this tank completely, this 4,000 people can use the full water or full volume of water for 3 days. Question number 7. A go down measures 40 meter by 25 meter by 15 meter. Find the maximum number of wooden crates, each measuring 1.5 meter by 1.25 meter by 0.5 meter that can be stored in the go down. Volume of the go down is equal to 40 meter by 25 meter by 15 meter cube. That means 40 by 25 by 15. Now the volume occupied by one wooden crate is equal to 1.5 into 1.25 into 0.5 meter cube. How many wooden crates? So the same logic as volume occupied by one crate multiplied by number of crates is giving you the total volume. So how do you calculate? 1.5 into 1.25 into 0.5 into n number of crates is giving you the total volume as 40, 25 into 15. So what will be the number of wooden crates? Since it is a number, it will be a perfect natural number. So 40 into 25 into 15 divided by 1.5, 1.25, 0.5. To avoid decimals, what we can do is 40 into 25 into 15 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. That means multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 115 into 125 into 5. That means you are multiplying and dividing with 10,000, which makes the denominator without decimal. Now you can work out easily as 5 3s are, this 5 and 5 gets cancelled. 15 and 125 is 15 into with 5, 3 and 5 2s are 10, 25, 40 and 25 with 8 and 5, 3 and 3 gets cancelled, 2 again, 8 2s are 16,000 wooden crates can be accommodated. 16,000 small boxes can be kept in the godown. Question number 8. A solid cube of side 12 centimeter is cut into 8 cubes of equal volume. A solid cube of 12 centimeter edge. That means side of the bigger cube, side or edge of a big cube is 12 centimeter. It is cut into 8 small cubes, means the volume of the bigger cube has to be found out. So what is the volume of this bigger cube is equal to, formula is 12 into 12 into 12. Don't multiply, we will simplify. I am working out all the problems to make you understand, to lessen your or lighten your work in calculations. Do not multiply because most of the problems will get simplified so that you can reduce the time in calculation. And now is cut into 8 cubes of equal volume. Let us take the edge or side of the small cube be A. So what is the volume of the small cube, which is equal to A into A into A, or it is the same as A cube. Now with this cube, with the same volume, 8 small cubes are formed. So volume of the bigger cube is equal to 8 into volume of one small cube. That is 12 into 12 into 12 is the same as 8 into A cube, or A cube is equal to 12 into 12 into 12 by 8. See how I am doing the calculation with 1 time by 2, 4 and 6. Another 1 time by 2, it is again 6. Another 1 time by 2, it is 6. That means A cubed is equal to 6 cube, or the edge of the small cube is 6 centimeter. And now compare the ratio of their surface areas also. That means from the bigger cube to the smaller one. So what is the surface area of the bigger cube is equal to, surface area is 6A square, which is equal to 6 into 12 square. What is the surface area of the smaller cube? Again 6A square, the edge is only 6, which is equal to 6 into 6 square. Now therefore the ratio of surface areas is equal to 6 into 12 square by 6 into 6 square. Again, you need not multiply. 12 into 12 by 6 into 6. 6 twos are 6 twos are. That means the ratio is 4:1. So I am showing you the calculations to do it in a simpler way, so that you will not multiply and waste your time for the examination. Question number 9. Very important, and you have to understand the concept very well. A river 3 meter deep and 40 meter wide is flowing at the rate of 2 kilometer per hour. You can understand that they have mentioned the flow of water in 1 hour by the statement of at the rate of 2 kilometer per hour. So since 3 meter deep, 40 meter wide and 2 kilometer per hour is given to you, you can consider the flow of water as the water is flowing along a cuboidal path. So what you have to understand is, we are taking most important concept is we are calculating the volume of water flown. So let's take a river 3 meter deep, 40 meter wide. That means any one quantity 3 meter deep can be taken as the length of the water flowing as 3 meter. 40 meter wide, the breadth can be taken as 40 meter, and at the rate of 2 kilometer per hour. That means that 2 kilometer per hour represents what is the water flown, or the height of water. That means how much is the height of the water collected in that particular cuboidal shaped canal or in that particular cuboidal shaped direction. You can mean height of water in 1 hour is the same as 2 kilometer, or it is the same as 2000 meter. It is in 1 hour, and the question is find the water. How much water will it be flown into the sea in 1 minute? So let's calculate the volume of water flown in 1 hour as per the height of the water we have calculated. Volume of water flown in 1 hour is L into B into H, which is equal to 3 into 40 into 2000. 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4 meter cubed. They are asking you 1 hour means it is 60 minutes. Let's rewrite the statement to make you understand. Volume of water flown in 60 minutes is equal to, it is 2,40,000 meter cubed. Therefore, volume of water flown in 1 minute is equal to 2,40,000 divided by 60, that is 4,000 meter cubed. Volume of water flown in 1 minute is equal to 4,000 meter cubed. Now, the similar questions will be there in class 10 with more details. So, whenever you see the questions like water flowing through a river, if they have given you length, breadth and the speed of the water like this, the speed of the water will always be the length of the water collected in that particular time. So, we take it as the height of the water. This completes exercise 13.5, and the most important concept is the conversion of 1 meter cubed is equal to 1 kiloliter. It may be in the next exercise too, so make it thorough with these conversions.